Alright you guys, my name is SubZero as you might know, but I am upset. I am really upset right now. I have just basically hit rock bottom, and now let me tell you why this is. I am sick and tired of being trialed all the time. It happens literally every day that I am out roaming around the beautiful world of Minecraft, and then some sicko comes along and ruins the whole day for me just by being a noob. They do whatever they can to mess with people, and I have had it up to here with those guys. So I am going for a little bit of payback today. I myself will go roam across the world of Minecraft and I will start to troll the noobs. Now how does that sound for an adventure? Now bear with me since this is the first time that I am actually doing this. So I really want to make sure that I am doing all of this right. But then again, I cannot make any promises at all since I am pretty much a noob at this Herobrine stuff. And I do not like saying that at all. But by the end of the day, I will not be a scared Sub-Zero anymore. Alright, so he just basically pushed me out of my own house. Well, that is a great start to my already bad day. I mean, so first my Minecraft house gets grieved and then now I am being evicted by some angry looking kid who basically is just mocking me right now by just acting like nothing has happened, and he is just sitting in my house. And I will not stand for this. But then again, I can no really do that much because I believe that he has locked the door. So that will not work. Could you please come outside, sir? I just want to talk because I literally have no idea what is going on right now. Just come out and we can talk about whatever you would want. I really do not care. Just tell me what you want or need and just let me back into my house. We can talk about this like civilized people. I know that it sounds hard when you are mad, but this is not the way to go about things. Just come outside and talk to me for a second. I will be able to change your mind. Whatever you are thinking about right now, I can change it. There are a lot of things that we can do that does not breaking and entering into my house and even evicting me from my house. But alright, I can see that you are a little bit tense. That does not matter at all. We can just go do some stuff together that will definitely calm you down, I will promise you. And if they do not calm you down, then I will grant you the entrance to my house and you can live here and do whatever you want with it. Does that sound like a fair and square deal to you? Please say yes, just please say yes. Just follow me right here. There is a little playground right there. We can just go here and release all of our energy in a good way instead of just breaking everything that you see and then throwing me out of my own house. What were you doing inside of my house anyway? Why me? I mean, there are so many people living here, and of course I get chosen to be bullied again. I mean, that is just not fair, you guys. Come on, you have got to feel a little for me right here. There is no such thing as a good bully. So instead of giving me the bullies every time, why do you not just give me a good kid for a change? Oh, and by the way, would you come back here for a second and stop trying to run away from me? I am not the bad guy right here, okay? You are the one that has got to be disciplined. Alright, so you are stuck in there, nice. Now you can just hang in there and think about everything that you have done thus far, because you have been acting like a douche. And I do not like douches, but I guess I will just help you out if you will listen to me then. Alright, good, we have a deal then. But do not try to run away again, alright? Hey, I told you not to run away again. Get back here. You do not have the authority to disrespect me like that. Would you just come back here? I will help you fight your anger, my young friend. Okay, maybe we are not yet friends, but I believe that we can become friends once we actually get to know each other a little bit better. Alright, so with that said, let's just move ahead and actually get something done about your little anger issues before you explode like a volcano, or like something that might have blow up my house in my Minecraft world. That better not happen, you, because I will personally kick you in the buttocks if you have done that. So tell me now if you have had anything to do with the disappearing / blowing up of my beloved vacation home in my peaceful Minecraft world. But alright, I guess I will trust you then. So you swear that you have had nothing to do with that. Alright, in that case we can move on and start to dance. Just start dancing, it will really help with your anger. I mean, you are probably angry a lot because you have a lot of energy that you are not expending throughout the day. So by dancing you will get tired pretty fast and you will not have enough energy to actually be that angry and starting smashing plates and blowing up houses in Minecraft. I mean, I know that you just said that you have had nothing to do with that, but I am not sure if I should be believing that for one bit. So with that said, we will be leaving this place. We have had enough dancing for today, and it actually seems like you are starting to get pretty tired because of all of this. And so am I actually, because I have had quite the stressful day. I had to call my insurance and all of that stuff because someone, and I am not naming any names, had the common courtesy to start haunting me again. Okay, so I guess I will need some more recon to make sure that I am disguised well enough. I mean, we cannot all be this famous and troll around, right? That will screw with my reputation as a good person. But then again, this is the first time that I am doing this, so I think that I am allowed to do it just for this one time. So let's see what is the first troll that I am going to pull. Alright, I know something. I will get myself one of those TNT and I will start running around and I will get everything that I can to blow up. Like this guy right here, victim number 1. Be ready, my man. Oh, alright, that could be a good one, so hold on. But that is okay, I guess. I am going to be pranking these guys so hard that they will not even know what hit the man. I mean, this is going to be such a fun day for me just because I am not going to be caring at all and they will have no idea what is going on, and in the end I will be like, you are all pranked by SubZero, and they will all laugh and it will be fun stuff, I can promise. Alright, so guys, please forgive me right now for what I am doing with this thing here, because I literally have no idea what I am doing right now. This is just some on the fly thinking right here, because I literally have no idea how to use all of this. So if you have any sort of tips and tricks for me, well, it will always be welcome, of course. But right now I do not really have enough time to go look for some tutorials, because I will really need to make sure that no one finds me in this hole. I mean, no one will find me, right? I told him to just go away a couple of minutes ago, so I hope that he respects that instead of following me or coming back with like a group of guys or something, because I usually get intimidated pretty quick and I am like a turtle. I will need a shell so that I can hide in there, and right now I do not have a shell, so this is basically my shell right now. I will have to make sure that I can get through this, otherwise I will not have my shell for whenever more people show up, and then, well, that means that it is time to panic for me. It was like when you make a move in chess and just as you take your finger off the piece, you see the mistake you've made, and there's this panic because you don't know yet the scale of disaster you've left yourself open to. This literally describes what I am doing right now. That was a quote, by the way, from an author called Kazuo Ishiguro. I probably butchered the pronunciation on that name, but that does not matter right now. What matters is that this is a chess game and I am running out of plays to make, and I really do not want this one to end in a loss or a stalemate, because I will not be able to handle any one of those. I will be needing a decisive victory right here so that I can finally get some rest, because, well, you might have noticed because of the way that I am acting right now, but I have not slept since the day that my house got blown up. I mean, the time that Herobrine was sleeping in my bed. Well, that does not make it any easier to close your eyes. And I mean, I still shut my eyes, but all I can see is what my house used to be before it got blown up by that guy. But that is in the past. For the record, I do actually think that we need to make some measures right now, because without all of that we are just living in a chaotic world, and no one wants that. And of course I really want to win right now, just so I can show everyone that I can beat a noob. I mean, look at my house, and then in a minute the noob will start showing their true colors, which will probably be stained brown because of the dirt on his hands, because he is a noob and he can only build with dirt. I mean, that is a pretty random stereotype, but it still is one for the books, I think. But I mean, how do you all think that I have done so far? I mean, I have built a pretty mean looking house. Not literally, of course, I mean the house does not have an actual face that is looking mean, but I am guessing that you are all getting the point by now, and I should probably just be stopping with all of my nonsense, because I usually tend to start rambling. But the noob is starting right now, and I think that this deserves some respect, because, you know, noobs are people as well. They are bad, but they will learn, unlike the non-believers. I care about you, and I want you guys to be able to enjoy Minecraft to its fullest potential, and I want you guys to be reaching your full potential. Of course in Minecraft, but also outside of Minecraft, because I just want my viewers and fans to succeed in whatever they are doing, and by they I of course mean you. But let's get back to business before we wander off too much. So while I am building this little big thing house form right here, I will tell you what will happen. I am just not sure about the timing of said war. It might be coming soon, but it might not. Right now I cannot give a clear answer on that. But what is necessary for me and my morale right now is that we get this thing done. I mean, just look at how good we are doing with this house right now. So just take a look. And by the way, I hope that you are paying close attention, because I am not going to show you this again. But once we are done with this house, I will have a new and cool little friend for myself to help me fend all the bad guys of with and in. And of course you guys too. Now alright, my master plan is going to go into full effect right away right now. I am going to make sure that everything is gone right when he gets back home. Although I have not seen the noob ever since I got here, which to me is a little bit fishy of course, but I am just going to let that fly for right now so that I can finally make an end to all of this madness. I will not tolerate anyone on my land ever again. But still, where did that guy go? I mean, I saw him building this thing like 10 minutes ago, man. I am really confused right now, but I guess that I have just fallen asleep when he was building this or something like that. I mean, I bet that he will notice the bang once I am done with all of this right here. I mean, it is pretty hard not to notice this because it is just that big of an explosion. I mean, this is a lot of TNT, and that means that I am not kidding around for one bit right now. So let's just make sure that we actually perform this the right way so that he will never be coming back here ever again, nor his friends or whatever. That is the cave where this little piece of dirt came out of, and I will make sure that no one will ever come out of that thing again. As you have already seen, we have run into a little bit of a hiccup again. Now of course that is nothing new to us, so I am just going to cut right to the chase and I am going to tell you what is going on. Now they can say bye-bye to their perfect little house that they are building, because today I am a master troll and I will not be stopping until I have trialed them really hard. So that is good. But the house is gone and they have no idea what happened. Oh look, there is the other guy that just came back. Well, he must have no clue about what just happened right here. I mean, look at this. This is all just a wreck. No way that he will know that it was me. And of course this is not where this ends, because this guy is still alive and well and I have not really trialed him yet. So that is what I am doing next. Then now I am just waiting and being a predator and making sure that I get this done, because I am on a roll now, boys. So I am just going to be hoping that this cool approach to my troll actually works. Otherwise, like I just said, I am going to be real cool, man. Okay, maybe not a cool man because it is not like the trolls are that cool, but I am just going to be making sure that once I get this done that I am going to go right back to bed for like a week, because right now I actually am kind of a dead man when it comes to this. I mean, there is no such thing as getting too much sleep for me right now, because right now it just feels like I am not even doing anything anymore. All day long I am just roaming around my house and stuff without a thought, and I am just so tired that I have got no idea what to go do. But then when I think that I might be able to go to bed, and the second that my head hits my pillowcase, there is another person at my door and I have got to get up again to be able to defend the fort. I mean, there is not worse feeling than this, but all of that will soon come to an end because I actually feel confident about this right now. It's a prank, which is good, so that I do not have go out and make more stuff over and over and over and over again like I always have to do. So alright, if I may say so myself, I think that the House of Fortitude, aka the Bedrock House, is coming along pretty nicely. Of course we are just setting up the walls and stuff right now, but like Donald Trump says, there is nothing better than a wall. Okay, he did not really say that, but just let me have a moment here, okay? But yeah, even though we are still building the walls so that everything is sturdy in here, it is actually looking pretty nice. But alright, also trolling is low-key just high-key right now, so get going on that as well. Just light this bad boy up with like TNT and all that kind of stuff. Just whatever you think will fit into this thing, because ultimately it will become your house and maybe one day you will blow it up too. Because you know we are trolling these guys and I feel like we can do a good job in this, because otherwise this will all just end up blowing up in our faces. No pun intended there. So I am just going to go ahead and do whatever it takes to get that trolling feeling back into my veins. And that is really something that I long for right now. Even though all of this has nothing to do with the trolling here, I just feel like sometimes it is just good to talk about things like this, because you could just build this house right here, and it would not feel like a troll. That would be a bad thing. Even though all the TNT might look just really cold and stuff, I will be telling you that it will be the opposite, and that is not a joke. I mean, all of this is a joke, but that was not a joke. I mean, I would get that you are confused right now because I am not even sure anymore about what I am doing here. I mean, I could be joking or I could not be, and I would really have no idea what I am doing, to be honest. But that does not matter because we have gotten these two pretty good in my opinion. I mean they kept falling for all of my jokes, so to me that is really rewarding and I am down to try this another time, you know. I am kidding, it is like a thorn in the noob's side because like I said, no one is going to just be running into TNT without knowing that there is something up with that thing. That is why the wall/pillar on that train station in London works that well. I mean, who is going to suspect some random wall for something like that? I mean, no one is just going to take their cart and run into a pillar like that.